Hi, I'm Dr. Robert Dean. I'll be the doctor that hypnotizes you in the next few moments. All you have to do is pay attention, kick back and relax. I'll do all the work. Now let's get started. Hello. I'm certainly pleased that you took the initiative to acquire this recording. Before we begin our session, I want you to know something about clinical hypnosis so that you will understand and appreciate what it will do for you. First, you should know that hypnosis is not a belief system or religion. It is a science. Hypnosis has been thoroughly studied and documented at several leading educational institutions such as Harvard, Stanford, the University of California, and the American Institute of Hypnotherapy. It has been proven safe and is an ideal therapy for behavior modification. You may be wondering if you can be hypnotized. Perhaps you believe you can't be hypnotized because you have strong willpower. Well, let's review the scientific facts. First of all, nobody, and I mean nobody, can hypnotize you but you. The reason why is because all hypnosis is actually self-hypnosis. It is you who hypnotizes you and not me. The problem is you may not know how to hypnotize yourself, and even if you did, you may not be objective enough to guide yourself far enough into a hypnotic trance to bring about the changes in behavior and feelings you desire. So you resort to heterohypnosis, which means you have a professional hypnotherapist guide you far enough into the state of hypnosis to help you accomplish the goals you desire. That's what I'll be doing for you during our sessions together. From now on, think of me as your therapist who guides you into a hypnotic trance so you can sleep. As for strong willpower, well, the more you have, the better off you are for hypnotherapy purposes. The reason why is, it is your willpower that places you into a hypnotic trance. In fact, I have found that stubborn or strong-willed people do very well in hypnosis. The only people that I have any difficulty hypnotizing are mentally challenged with an extremely low IQ, or those that are afflicted with a severe psychopathological disorder, rendering them almost impossible to communicate with. The truth is, the brighter you are, the more intelligent you are, the more susceptible you are to entering into hypnosis. In fact, I find sharp people go into hypnosis quite swiftly, deeply, and soundly. There is, however, one kind of personality that sometimes has difficulty entering into hypnosis. They are called analytical suggestible personalities. These people have a knack for analysis. These people, typically, are highly skilled people, intelligent, that are good at detailed analysis for a living. Analyticals are very cautious people. They may read Consumer's Guide to decide which toaster to buy, or they may want to see a lawyer before they sign papers. Analytical suggestible people tend to analyze the hypnotherapy provided for them on this recording, and then they try to figure me out. When they do that, they are prone to fail, because it is nearly impossible to enter into the state of hypnosis while in a state of analysis. The two cannot happen at the same time. If you find during the hypnotic induction you are testing yourself to see if you are in hypnosis by opening your eyes and looking around, moving your body a lot and checking out your ability to think, you are probably an analytical suggestible. If you discover that you are this type of personality, I'm going to tell you how you can get around the problem so that you can be hypnotized and get a good night's sleep. During the induction, I will be directing your attention to different parts of your body and certain aspects of your emotions. I may say something like, your large thigh muscles are becoming relaxed and uncoiling. It feels good to let them sink. Well, for heaven's sakes, let the puppies fall off. What do you care? Now, if you start asking yourself, which thigh is the most relaxed? Or, I wonder why he suggested that my thighs relax, you're analyzing, and you are not going to enter into hypnosis and get what you want. Therefore, to go into hypnosis, all you have to do is take the directions and suggestions that I give to you and make them happen the best way you can. For instance, I may suggest that you let your hands go limp. Then you should immediately make your hands be totally limp. The second you act out the suggestion is the second you go deeply into hypnosis. Thereafter, with every subsequent suggestion and direction that I give you, you will go further and further into the state of hypnosis. As you remain in hypnosis, you naturally enter into a deeply relaxed hypnotic trance, which is called somnambulism. At that point, your body is extremely relaxed, deeply rested, out of stress-induced pain, and your mind is vividly aware of what is going on. You are in total control of yourself and your environment. Since the hypnotherapy that I am providing you is absolutely non-threatening, your thoughts will be focused on my voice. My voice will soothe you and tend to relax you, allowing you to become quite sleepy and to enter into very deep, natural sleep. While you are in hypnosis, your subconscious mind is hypersuggestible and accepts the suggestions to relax and sleep. When the session is completed, you will find yourself in a very deep dream state, even a very deep, relaxing sleep. You should know that nothing happens without your permission. Nobody can make you do anything against your will in hypnosis. If I should give you a suggestion or direction that you believe would be of harm to you, you will come out of hypnosis immediately and terminate the session. It may interest you to know that if the therapist is really good, you cannot tell you are in hypnosis. That's because hypnosis in and by itself doesn't have any feelings, and it doesn't cause any feelings. Therefore, after we begin the hypnotic induction, don't be concerned if you ask yourself, gee, am I hypnotized? If you don't know, you are. Don't bother to look for any strange hypnotic sensations, or to feel that you are under, because there are no such sensations. Even though you cannot feel hypnosis, you can feel physical and emotional sensations going on while you are in hypnosis. For instance, let's say that while you're in a deep hypnotic sleep, you feel something itching like your face or nose. Well, reach up and scratch it. All it means is you are gently scratching while in hypnosis. It doesn't mean you have come out of hypnosis. In fact, it's always okay to move and adjust your body to remain comfortable while you are in hypnosis. Actually, your senses become more sensitive while in hypnosis. For instance, while in hypnosis, you may hear things going on around you that you may not have paid too much attention to before the session began, such as people talking, or the sound of children, pets, vehicles, a telephone, TV set, or footsteps, and so on. All any sound you hear will serve to do is remind you that you are here, safe, conscious, and in complete control. Therefore, it's okay to relax even more deeply. You will remember everything that is said to you during the session. You do not forget anything. You are supposed to be thinking while you are in hypnosis. You don't become a mindless zombie. For instance, you may think, am I hypnotized? Or, I bet I could open my eyes if I want to. That's entirely normal. You cannot be hypnotized with this recording while standing, or involved in any other activity such as reading or eating. You should be in bed, prepared to fall asleep when you use this recording. Before you begin your session, you must always prepare your environment and yourself. This is what you should do. Turn on your answering machine to answer phone calls with the ringer switched off. Close the door, windows, and drapes. Turn out the lights. Get your pets under control where they won't bother you. turn off a pager or anything else that may be disturbing you or could disturb you or that makes noise that bothers you. Seek the cooperation of those living with you to remain quiet and to not disturb you during the session, unless it is an emergency. If you need to, go to the restroom before you begin the session. If you are wearing glasses, please remove them. If you wear contact lenses, it's okay for them to remain in your eyes. Keep your hands and lap clear of any items. Remove gum from your mouth if you are chewing it. Make sure your arms, legs, and ankles are not crossed. You ideally should not have consumed any alcoholic beverages for at least 8 hours prior to a session. Listen to this recording every night until you have established a natural habit of falling asleep after you get into bed. This recording should be used only at bedtime when you are in bed and prepared to go to sleep. Do not take anything into bed with you, such as food, beverage, and items from work. The room should be completely quiet. Leave your television and radio off. Ideally, the room will be nicely ventilated, quiet, temperature comfortable, the door closed, and the lights out. If other people you live with are going to be awake, solicit their cooperation to be as quiet as possible and to not disturb you. I cannot overemphasize that. This sleep hypnotherapy recording will put you into a deep sleep swiftly, deeply, and soundly within just a matter of minutes. Therefore, you should not listen to this recording wearing earphones. You cannot get a comfortable night's sleep with an earphone in your ear or headphones on your head. It's okay for whomever you may sleep with to listen to this recording at the same time you do. If your bed partner pays attention to the instructions, he or she will also enter into a deep sleep. The hypnotic therapy session lasts for approximately 21 minutes. You should be in bed, prepared to fall asleep when you use this recording. And above all, relax. Enjoy the session. It's good for you. It will calm you and soothe you and cause you to have a good night's sleep in a very natural way. You'll dream dreams, beautiful, vivid dreams, and when you wake up, you'll be very refreshed. I now want you to relax. Relax completely, and let's get started with this session. I want you now to gently close your eyes and relax. You have a way of relaxing that's unique to you. I want you to do this now. Completely let yourself unwind. Let everything go. Let everything totally collapse. I want you now to take your hands and make them into a tight fist, squeezing them harder and harder together, as hard as you can. That's it. Now harder. Now harder. Now instantly release your hands. Let them go limp now. Notice the relaxation in your hands. They become warm and relaxed as you let them be limp. Now let that relaxation move up into your wrists. Now into your forearms and your elbows. Let your arms, fingers, and hands completely collapse and become deeply relaxed. Within 30 seconds or 60 seconds, the choice is yours. You'll allow yourself to enter into a very deep sleep, even the deep hypnotic sleep. I want you now in your mind to think about your feet. In your mind, I want you to take your feet and start wiggling your toes up and down as hard and as fast as you can. That's it. Wiggle, wiggle, harder, harder, faster, faster. You'll begin to feel the tendons in your feet becoming slightly stressed. That's normal. Your feet will get a little bit warmer. That's also normal. That's it. Wiggle, wiggle, harder, harder, faster, faster. You're doing a good job. Now relax. Let your feet totally go limp and let them be still. Now let that warm relaxation moving into your feet, let it move up into your ankles. When the relaxation in your feet and ankles moves up to join the relaxation in your arms and hands, you go into a very deep hypnotic sleep. Your knees are smooth and relaxed. Deep sleep, deep relaxation are moving into your shins and calf muscles. It feels good to let them completely go limp. Deep sleep, deep relaxation are moving into your large thigh muscles. It feels good to let them uncoil and sink. Your pelvis is loose and relaxed. Your buttocks are warm and comfortable. Deep sleep, deep relaxation are moving into your waist. It feels good to let your tummy out. Relaxation joins between your feet and your arms and hands, all through your body. I want you now to focus on your lower back. I want you to let all the stress in your mind and body, let it be released through your back. Let it out of your back. Imagine it flowing out of your back, out of your bed and onto the floor and away from you, never to bother you again. You let your whole body deeply collapse as you feel relief from all forms of stress. Deep sleep and relaxation are moving into your chest cavity. Your heart is slowing down just a little now. It's good for it. It's time for it to rest. You've had a long day. You deserve a deep rest, even a deep, luxurious, beautiful sleep. Your breathing will change just slightly. When your breathing does change, you go deeply asleep. You go in swiftly, deeply, and soundly. Deep sleep, deep relaxation is moving up your spine and the muscles on each side. Now up between your shoulder blades, up over your shoulders, and into your collarbones. Now let all of those little knots and tendons in your back, let them uncoil. Let them totally collapse now into the deep sleep with you. My voice soothes you and relaxes you as you go deeper and deeper asleep. Deep sleep and relaxation are moving up the back of your neck and behind your ears. Now let all those little tiny muscles, those teeny little tendons behind your ears, let them totally go limp now, going much deeper asleep as you do. Deep sleep and relaxation are moving up the back of your head, over the top of your head, and into your forehead. Your forehead becomes smooth, relaxed, and sleepy. Deep sleep moves into your eyes. They become naturally relaxed and sleepy and heavy. Sleep circulates throughout your facial muscles, your nose, cheeks, lips, and chin. They become soft, warm, and sleepy. Your jaw is becoming quite heavy, even lazy. It feels so good to take the pressure off of your teeth and gently breathe. With each gentle breath you take, you go 100 times deeper asleep. Deep sleep and relaxation are moving deeply down inside of you. Everything inside of you is working perfectly and automatically. Deep sleep is moving into your mind. You haven't a care in the world now. You feel secure, warm, and sleepy, laying in your bed. Deep sleep and relaxation permeate you. They move all around you and through you, deeply inside of you, allowing you to most deeply relax, much more deeply than you've ever relaxed before, even into the deep hypnotic sleep. Now in your mind, I want you to either see, feel, or hear yourself with me at the top of a set of stairs. Just imagine that. These are safe, comfortable stairs, and there's a sturdy handrail for you to hold on to as we both go down these stairs together. Of course, as your therapist, I'll be supporting you as we go down. With each step we take down together, I want you to gently push into the middle of your mind. Deep sleep and relaxation is what you find. You let your body disappear into the deep sleep. You become more relaxed. You go 100 times deeper asleep with each step that we take down together. After we have stepped off the last step, you will hear me snap my fingers. That's your cue, permission, to let every cell, every nerve, every fiber, virtually every muscle in your entire body to completely collapse like a Raggedy Ann doll. Your journey down the stairs tends to tire you, and after the last step, you are ready to enter into very deep, rewarding, relaxing, luxurious sleep. And so it is even now. We both begin to step off the 20th step together with our left foot, down to the 19th step. Now go deeper asleep, 100 times deeper asleep than you are now. 19 down to 18, 17, deep sleep, 16, 15, now deeper, 14, 13, 12, deep sleep, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Deep, deep, luxurious sleep. You are very tired and relaxed from your walk down the stairs and wish to go into a deeper rest, a very deep sleep now. Now listen to my voice as it quietly speaks to you in your mind. You make it a point to go to sleep at your regular bedtime now. You prefer to go to bed at the same time every night during your work week. You do not take anything to bed with you. You do not eat or drink in bed. You do not write, watch TV, work on projects from work, listen to a radio, or read while in bed. You simply get into bed and allow every inch of you to completely collapse. You clear your mind and prefer not to think about anything while in bed. While in bed, you rest and sleep. You turn on this recording if necessary and listen to it to assure yourself of a good night's sleep. When you lie down in your bed, you make yourself as comfortable as possible and then allow yourself to remain totally still and limp. You close your eyes, take in a deep breath of air slowly, and then you slowly let it out. Shortly after you have exhaled, you enter into a deep, sound sleep. This is the way you now prefer to go to sleep, no matter where you sleep. You do this until it becomes your habit. When you have the habit of falling asleep, as I am suggesting to you, you no longer need to use this hypnotic recording. Sleeping becomes automatic for you as soon as you lay down in your bed. Now, in your mind, imagine a very comfortable place to go to sleep. This is a place where you cannot be disturbed. Nobody will bother you. It is private and safe. It is a place to let your mind become quiet, and you have no need to think about anything. This is the place where you go and nobody cares. There are no troubles. There are no worries. There is no stress. This is a place of serenity and peace, a place for luxurious, deep sleep. I will be in your mind resting with you in silence for a moment as you select or create this quiet place for you to deeply sleep. The silence allows you to sleep deeper. My voice is deep in your mind, resting with you now. My voice will always be with you to help you sleep deeply and relax. In fact, whenever you hear me say the words sleep or deep sleep, you return to this state of deep hypnotic sleep. You go in swiftly, deeply, and soundly, even 100 times deeper asleep than you are now. You are now in this place in a very deep sleep. You look forward to going to this place in your mind at bedtime every night. When you do, you go deep asleep. You go to sleep swiftly, soundly, and deeply every time. Whenever you sleep, if possible, you are to dream at least 3 times before you wake up. You are to dream right after you fall asleep or after this session is completed. Once again during the middle of the night in your sleep, and then dream again just before you awaken. Your dreams are to come from your subconscious mind to ventilate and cleanse your mind of anything that may be bothering you. Your dreams may also offer solutions to problems to which you need answers. When you dream, you feel refreshed. You will wake up from your regular nighttime sleep only if you perceive, you feel, hear, taste, or smell something that you should be awake to attend to, such as an alarm clock, radio, or TV music alarm, an unusual sound that requires your immediate investigation, such as smoke, a fire alarm, telephone ringing, somebody telling you to wake up, and or the sensation of somebody or something shaking you to wake you up, or the smell of smoke. If there is an unusual taste in your mouth you cannot identify, you will wake up to attend to it. If you have a child, the sound of a child crying or fussing may also wake you. Most all other sounds you ignore. They are in the background and do not disturb your sleep. The sound of snoring does not bother you. In fact, it reminds you of sleep and helps you to sleep even more deeply. Now open your mind completely to my voice. From now on, each time you go to bed, you relax. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. Let your entire body go limp. Clear your mind of all thoughts and troubles. Take in a deep breath and let it out. Shortly after you have exhaled, you go deeply asleep. You remain asleep until it is time for you to wake up the next morning. When you wake up, you always feel completely refreshed and like new. Now sleep soundly and deeply for the rest of the night. You are secure now and have peace of mind. Hi, wasn't that an amazing experience you just had? No doubt you feel really good right now, very relaxed and comfortable. And it gets better and better in every way, every day. Now, what I would like you to do is to get the reinforcement sessions that I spoke of earlier. They're very, very important to make sure you won't dream out that hypnotic programming you have in your mind right now. So please click the button next to me. And in doing so, you'll be able to make a one-time, very modest suggested donation. Now this donation is what we need to run this website, to provide these sessions to you and others that are in need like you. And also any surplus we have goes out to help many charities in need that we subscribe to now. For instance, we feed children, thousands of meals, thousands of children. We also buy wheelchairs for amputees and so forth. And we are also sponsoring the children of fallen Marines so they can have scholarships to go to college and other things. It's all online. Anyway, please check that button next to us. And if you do that, you'll be able to make that one-time donation and get what you really need. Thank you.